Hello, my name is Jenna Bosiger, and thank you for joining me in my art studio. On this episode, I finished this little cityscape painting. I've come up with what I think is a good idea because I've been having trouble figuring out how to film myself mixing my paint and also myself painting. I've been trying to do two different things at once, and you haven't even actually been able to see me, mix it with my paintbrush. But now I've got my GoPro on my forehead, and I'm hoping that you're going to be able to see me do it all. That's the plan, and so we'll see how it works. The GoPro, there's potential for the GoPro when it comes to mixing the colors, but when I made a video of myself painting, I turned my head quite often to get more paint on my brush and to look at the picture, and so there was a lot of back and forth, which was, I'm not posting that because it was not pleasurable to watch it. It kind of gave me a headache, actually, especially when I put it in fast motion. I also recorded it the other way, and that's just going to be how I play it. And again, just to tell you, the colors that I used for this painting was titanium white, raw umber, I used cerulean blue and ultramarine blue and dioxazine purple and magenta and cad red, just cad red medium. Now, you never want to embellish on a wet surface, and you never want to embellish if you think you need to go back and paint. That should be the very last step. And another thing to remember is don't embellish where you're going to sign your name, unless you want to scratch your name in the paint, which is kind of a cool thing to do. I can show you how to do that. So I could go back on this painting again and sort of bump up the embellishing a little bit, and I very well might do that. If I do, I will post about it. But I think on the next video, I'm going to talk about pricing this painting and pricing your art, and there's a lot that I want to say about that. I want to talk about the process of not just starting a painting from scratch, but selling it. And, maybe it's time that I started selling my paintings again, and so I can go through that process as well. I'm not necessarily giving advice on the subject of selling paintings, but I will tell you what I've been doing. I think I might do another miniature cityscape with a black background, just to show you what a different thing it is to work with a black background, because obviously if you got a black background, then you're going to draw it in with white. And so that's a totally new thing, because usually I go from dark to light. Okay, this was the first wash, very light, and the horizon was too high, and I hadn't decided yet where my point of view was going to be. On this second wash, I got into a little bit too much detail, and I could have totally omitted this painting session. And then it was on to this one, and here's the final. All right, well, thank you for watching this episode in my art studio on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate your support, and so please subscribe if you like this video. And until next time, bye.